Meghadutam by the illustrious Kalidasa. Verse 81. There you will see her, in the springtime of youth, slender, her teeth jasmine buds, her lips ripe bimba fruit, slim-waisted, with deep navel and the tremulous eyes of a startled doe, moving languidly from the weight of her hips, her body bowed down a little by her breasts. Ah, the Creator's masterwork among women. Know her to be my second life, alone, speaking little, mourning like a Chakravaki, her companion far away. With the passing of these long days, racked by intense longing, the young girl would appear so changed, I think, like a lotus plant struck by the chilling hoarfrost. Weeping passionately, her eyes would be swollen, and her lips withered by burning sighs. My beloved's face, cupped in the palm of her hand, only glimpsed through loose tresses flowing down, would surely appear like the miserable moon, stricken pale when shadowed by you. She will come into your view absorbed in the day's rites of worship, or drawing my likeness, imagined wasted by separation, or asking the melodious songster in the cage, "Sweet one, do you remember our Lord? You were a favorite with him." Or, clad in a drab garment, she may place the lute on her lap, wishing to sing a melody set to words signifying my name, succeeding somehow in tuning the strings, wet with her tears. Oh, gentle friend, she forgets again and again the sequence of notes, even though she composed it herself. Or, beginning with the day of our parting, she may count the months remaining, lying out in order on the floor, flowers placed at the threshold, or savoring imagined pleasures of love treasured in her heart. Such are the only diversions of women sorrowing in the absence of their husbands. Occupied by day, the pangs of loneliness would not distress your friend too keenly. But I fear the nights devoid of diversions would pass heavy with grief. Therefore, I pray, meet the faithful girl at midnight with my messages, standing at the window close to where she lies, wakeful on the ground, and comfort her. Wasted by anguish, she would be lying on her bed of loneliness, drawing herself together on one side, seeming like the last sliver of the waning moon on the eastern horizon. By my side her nights flew by, on winged moments in rapture's fullness. Now they drag on, heavy with her burning tears. With a burning sigh that withers her lips, tender as leaf buds, you will see her. Toss aside those curling tresses, rough with frequent ritual baths, that stray down her cheeks, uncared for, longing for sleep, hoping in dreams at least she would be one with me in love. A sudden torrent of tears might wash away those hopes. On that first day of parting, her tresses, with a wreath of flowers, stripped off, were twisted and plaited into one single braid, which I shall unwind when the curse is ended, and all my sorrows melted away. You will see her, with untrimmed nails, pushing that tangled braid, rough and painful to the touch, repeatedly off the curve of her cheek. Remembering past delights, her eyes would turn towards the moonbeams, cool, ambrosial, streaming in through the lattices, and turn away at once in sorrow, veiling her eyes with lashes heavy laden with tears. She will seem to be hovering uncertain between waking and dreaming. A daylily, on a cloudy day, neither open nor shut. Casting aside all adornments, keeping alive her fragile body in measureless sorrow. Desolate, my love would try in vain time and again to throw herself on her bed. The sight, I am sure, will make you shed some freshwater tears. For tender hearts ever melt in compassion. I know well you, friend's heart, is filled with love for me. Hence, I believe, her brought to this pitiable state in this, our very first parting. It is not vain self-esteem that makes a braggart of me. All I have said, my brother, you will soon see before your very eyes. Lackluster, without glossy collyrium. The sidelong glance blocked by straying hair. The eyebrows' graceful play forgotten through abstaining from wine. The doe-eyed lady's left eye would throb at your coming, I guess, and match the charm of blue lotuses, quivering as fishes dart among them. And her left thigh, bare of my nail marks, unadorned by the network of pearls of the long-worn zone. She cast aside, struck by the turn of fate, so used to the gentle stroking of my hands after love's enjoyment. Pale, as a tender plantain stem will start quivering. If at that time, O rain-giver, she has found happiness, pray wait near her. Just one watch of the night, withholding your thunder. Having striven hard to find me, her beloved, in a dream of love, let not her arms, twined like tender vines round my neck in close embrace, suddenly fall away from their hold, awakening her with a breeze, cooled by your fine spray, when revived along with the fragrant jasmine's fresh clusters of buds. She gazes intensely at the casement graced by your presence. Begin to address the noble lady in vibrant tones courteous, with your lightning gleams hidden deep within you. O unwidowed lady, know me, your husband's dear friend, a rain cloud come to tender to you his messages treasured in my heart. with deep but gentle tones. I speed weary travelers yearning to unknot the tangled braids of their grieving wives on their way home from distant lands. Thus addressed, like Methilla's princess, lifting her face up to the son of the wind, she will gaze on you, her heart opening like a flower from eager expectation, welcoming you at once with deep respect. She'll listen with rapt attention, gentle friend. For news of husbands brought by a friend are to women the closest thing to reunion. O long-lived one, in response to my plea, and to honor yourself, speak to her thus. Your consort lives, haunting Ramagiri's hermitages. Parted from you, he asks, if all is well with you, tender lady. Such soothing words should be addressed first to living beings who fall prey to calamity. Far off, his way barred by adverse decree, in his imaginings, his body becomes one with your body, thin with thin, anguished with intensely anguished, tear drowned with tear drenched, yearning with endlessly yearning. Your hotly sighing body with his racked by long drawn out sighs. Who, before your companions, love to whisper in your ear what could well be said aloud indeed. For he longed to touch your face. He, gone beyond the range of your hearing, not seen by your eyes, speaks through my mouth to you. These words, shaped by his intense yearning. In the Shyama vines I see your body, your glance in the gazelle's startled eye, the cool radiance of your face in the moon, your tresses in the peacock's luxuriant train, your eyebrows' graceful curve in the stream's small waves. But alas, O cruel one, I see not your whole likeness anywhere in any one thing. Scent of warm earth rain sprinkled, rising, fresh. O my darling, as the fragrance of your mouth and the god of love, 5-arrowed, wastes my frame already wasted, grieving, far from you. For pity's sake, think how my days pass now at summer's close, as massed rain clouds, rending the sunshine, scatter the pieces and cling enamored to the sky in all directions. With bright oars, I draw you on a rock, feigning anger, but when I wish to draw myself fallen at your feet, at once my eyes are dimmed by ever-welling tears. Ha! How cruel is fate that even here it will not suffer our reunion. Striving hard, I find you in a waking dream. I stretch my arms out into the empty air to fold you in a passionate embrace. Those large pearl drops clustering on tender leaf shoots are they not, the tears the tree goddess shed watching my grief? Sudden, Himalayan breezes split open the tightly shut leaf buds on deodars, and redolent of their oozing resin blow south I embrace those breezes, fondly imagining they have of late touched your limbs, O perfect one. If only the long drawn-out night could be squeezed into a single moment. If only the hot summer's day would glow at all times with a gentle warmth. My heart, breathing these unattainable prayers, is left a defenseless prey. O lady, with bright, glancing eyes, to the fierce pangs of separation from you. But no more of me. Reflecting deeply, I bear up, drawing on my own inner strength. You too, lady most blessed, should resist falling into utter dejection. Whom does happiness always attend, or misery always befall? Man stayed on earth, like the rim of a wheel, goes down and comes up again. With Vishnu, risen from his serpent couch, my curse shall be ended. Closing your eyes, make the 4 remaining months go by. Then, on autumnal nights, bright with moonlight, we two shall taste together every desire eagerly imagined when we were apart. And further, he said this: once in bed asleep, still clinging to my neck, you woke up on a sudden, weeping a little. And when I asked why again and again, laughing to yourself, you said, "Ah, you cheat. I saw you in my dream playing with another woman." By this token of recognition, know that I am well. And do not doubt me, O dark-eyed one, believing idle reports that say for no good reason that absence destroys the affections. Ah, no. The lack of pleasure makes the craving intense for what is desired, piling it up into love's great hoard. I trust, noble friend, you are resolved to do this kindly service for me. I cannot think your grave look forebodes refusal. Without a sound, you offer Chatakas the water they crave. The answer, noble ones, make is to do the thing wished for. Having granted this wish, so dear to my heart, strange as it may seem, for friendship's sake, or out of pity for me, desolated, wander, O cloud, in all the lands you choose, gathering greater glory in the rains. May you never be parted from the lightning, even for an instant. And that concludes the Meghadutam by the illustrious Kalidasha.